Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. How is everyone this morning? It is October 1st, 2024. It's a Tuesday, and it is debate night in the United States tonight, the vice presidential debate. J.D. Vance versus Tampon Tim, the Chinese communists. Oh, yeah. Got so much going on today, guys. I had hesitated to do the show this morning because I don't have a lot to tell you because I didn't have to set up for a normal show today because we are going to be broadcasting live as the debate is going on. We are going to be watching it together. Conversations in chat. You got to join us on Wimpkin. Let me put my information up here real quick. And there's all my information for everyone that's new to the show and don't have it. Right there it is, wimpkin.com/country conservative. If you don't have the app, download it. It's a great place, censor-free, conservative site. You don't get censored unless you're doing something stupid, like supposed to be on other sites, but doesn't very happen that much. They censor you for talking about stuff they don't want you to hear, or they don't want anybody else to hear. That's called the truth. And that's what these people do. But on Wimpkin, you don't get censored like that. You get to speak your mind. And that's what it should be. That's why it's called the freedom of speech, which you got Facebook and YouTube, and which is Google and all them that want to take all away your freedoms, and they're helping the Democrats do it. That's why we got, maybe a month and 5 days left, or 4 days, or whatever it is, till the most important election of our lifetimes. This is what you guys want to watch. Stuff's going on. What an October surprise today. We got the dock workers on strikes, which is going to cost around $5 billion a day. Oh, yeah. This is not something to joke about. If these guys do not go back to work, and we notice that Biden is not doing a thing about it to intervene. They want this to happen. So I believe this is the first October surprise, and we've got a few more coming. Oh, yeah, I think this just so happens to be their contract ran out October 1st, and that's what we're seeing right now. This could be devastating. I got a couple videos to show you guys tonight. Special edition this morning. I threw some articles together for you guys to give you something special this morning. If you can't make it tonight onto my show, excuse me a second. Oh, sinuses. I'm going to give you a little special treat this morning, but I thought the show, ignore my thumbnail on theirs today because I put we were going live at 7:45, which the debate doesn't start until 9. So we're going to go 8:45. We're going to go live, get set up, because we always have issues of some kind, like the wherever we're tuning into doesn't go, or they change channels, or something happens, or they get hacked, or something happens. Oh, yeah, we've done that a couple of times. X got hacked when they did the Trump and Elon Musk interview. Wimpkin got hit on another one a couple of times. And, oh, yeah, this is the stuff that we have to prepare for, to find another way to watch the stuff that we watch, the debates, everything. And that's why I wanted to get on this morning to tell you guys that we will be starting live 8:45 tonight. So please join me, Wimpkin. Like I said, we stream to Facebook, YouTube, X, Rumble, Wimpkin, and Getter. And for all you people in Getter, thank you for tuning in and welcome to the show. For some reason, I still can't see my stream. I'm going to have to keep rebooting it. And I did my cookies and stuff like they told me today to do. But I do it, and it flashes whatever picture's up there right now. And then it just freezes right there. So I don't know what's going on with that, why it won't show me. I might have to try something else to see if I can get this working. But we'll find out. But, hey, I want to get into some of the articles for you guys this morning that I threw in here. But first one, I just mentioned, thousands of East Coast, Gulf Coast dock workers hit the picket lines as contract deadline looms. Like I said, I've got a few videos for you guys. Let me get down here to them. Let's see what we got here. I did not delete all my videos out from yesterday, so let me get rid of those real quick. I don't need those for you tonight, for right now. But here, I want you to take a look at this. I've got one or two. I got two videos for you as far as the dock workers go, but take a look at this first one.
Yeah, what are we going to do? No work without a fair contract. No work without a fair contract.
We're at the end of a 6-year contract, okay? And we are in negotiations now for a fair contract. A fair contract, okay? And a contract not filled with automation. What they need to do is pay these men and women a fair wage. They made billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? All right, billions and billions and billions of dollars, okay? And during COVID, they ripped off the whole industry. They ripped the government off and every damn body else during COVID, okay? Now, we want them to pay back. They're going to pay back. We mean business. We're going to do it as long as it needs to be done, okay? This is not something that you start and you stop. We're not weak. We're not weak. What we control, as far as the economy is concerned, okay, is unbelievable, okay? We may be 60,000 members from Maine to Texas, but what we control in the economy is billions and billions and billions of dollars every day, okay? And all we want them to do is share, okay? What we demand, our demands are to share and not to replace us with automation. My men and women work better than any machine around anyway.
Right, John. I want to say a lot too, but I'll keep this morning show family friendly. But well, I have a lot to say too, because like most people, you don't pay attention to how hard these dock workers work. And like everywhere else, when the wages go up, they want to replace them with automation because it's cheaper. And like some of these restaurants, because people are demanding $20 an hour to flip burgers at McDonald's, they're starting to automate things. And that's what's going to happen because of rates going up. And what happens with that? Inflation goes up. Why is that? Oh, because overspending in the government. Oh, yeah, that seems that what happens, right? All right, take a look at this next one of the dock workers. This is a very important topic because that's going to affect every single one of us. Take a look.
This morning, a massive dock worker strike. Thousands of people on the picket lines at 14 ports across the country.
Because nothing's going to move without us. Nothing.
International Longshoremen's Association President Harold Daggett rallying union members outside New York City as the strike began.
I want to tell you all what you're doing is right. This is going down in history, what we're doing here.
Union members say they want a 77% wage increase over 6 years and a total ban on the automation of cranes, gates, and container moving trucks.
Employers push automation under the guise of safety, but it is really about cutting labor costs to increase their already exceptionally high profits.
The United States Maritime Alliance represents the ports. The group offered dock workers a nearly 50% pay increase, pledging to keep limits on automation.
The workers are going to lose a lot of income during the strike, and the managers who manage the ports are going to feel the effects of lost sales and profits through the ports, and that's going to put pressure on both of them to lower their expectations.
A prolonged strike could be crippling, potentially costing the American economy up to $7.5 billion in 1 week, leading to delays and price increases on everything from new cars to fresh fruit.
We're deeply concerned about the impact that a strike could have on our supply chains, especially when it comes to critical goods like medical supplies and others.
President Biden could force union members back to work if the strike is considered a danger to the economy. Biden has suggested he will not do that. Perry Russell, ABC News, Washington.
Now you heard it there yourself. Biden will not send him back to work. Oh, yeah. They want this to happen, guys. And hi, Glenn. Morning. John. Morning. But this is what goes on. I mean, you don't know how devastating this is when no businesses are going to get what they need. Ro, good morning, man. You're not going to get what to put anything on the shelf. So I'm hoping you guys stock up just in case this goes too long, because the warehouses only have so much in their warehouses. This goes on too long, shelves are going to be bare. Gas is going to dry up. Oh, it's a big deal, and you don't want to mess with this. But this is the first October surprise that we've got going on. Let me see here. But now the next one I want to bring up is Kamala's Katrina moment. Fed's response to hurricane, and that's what this article was about that I got today. But you've got Kamala Harris partying in LA. You got Joe Biden laying on a beach in Delaware while people are getting devastated down south. But it's okay, according to Karine Jean-Pierre, but we'll get into that in a second. First, we're going to see what Megyn Kelly has to say about Kamala Harris partying in LA. Take a listen.
Last night, well into the devastation, the loss of life, men, women, children, pets, the entire devastation and destruction of communities, Kamala Harris attended an LA fundraiser. This tweet goes out from Matt Visor. Kamala Harris is at an LA fundraiser with Stevie Wonder, Keegan-Michael Key, Sterling Brown, Demi Lovato, Jessica Alba, Lily Tomlin, Alanis Morissette, and Holly Bailey performing. Menu: duck egg roll, goat cheese honey blueberry ball, beef Wellington, lobster roll, and crab cakes. This was September 29th at 7:48 p.m. The devastation was ongoing, Victor. How dare she?
Oh, yeah. How dare she? What's she say while she's up there? Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, you believe that nonsense. And Megyn Kelly, you know, she's one for not mincing words. But she still hadn't said anything about, has not said anything about the hurricane and the people that are devastated by this hurricane. Like it's not important to her. Sucking up and kissing ass and getting these votes are more important. So take a look when she finally does decide to say something about this. Take a look.
To everyone who has been impacted by this storm, and to all of those of you who are rightly feeling overwhelmed by the destruction and the loss, our nation is with you. And President Biden and I, and all of the folks behind me, are with you. We will continue to do everything we can to help you recover and to help you rebuild, no matter how long it takes. And I do believe the true character of a nation is revealed in moments of hardship. Over the past few days, our nation has endured some of the worst destruction and devastation that we have seen in quite some time. And we have responded with our best, with the best folks who are on the ground and here doing the kind of work that is about rising to a moment of crisis to do everything we can to lift up folks who deserve to be seen and heard.
Is that right? So where's the money that they said that we don't have any money to send down there, according to Biden? Oh, yeah. And they've done their best to help them, right? So why are illegal immigrants already robbing people that have been devastated in this storm? Take a look.
Side you can drag them with. Side by side, rope them up, man. Side you can drag them with. Side by side, rope them up, man.
There's two illegal criminals in this country already starting to steal from people from the hurricane. So this is a fault of hers, and that she's just allowing them to come in through the border. And this is what we get. They don't go to help. They're not here to be upstanding citizens of the United States. They're here to steal and take what they can from us. But now they're doing it during a storm when people are homeless. And you got her sitting in California and doing nothing about this storm. But, oh, that's okay, though, guys. They're on the phone. And she acknowledged it after she was partying. So listen to KJP saying, it's okay. I put this together, so I put a couple things in here. So take a listen, because it's okay with KJP. Listen to this.
People in Western North Carolina were drowning in their houses this weekend. Others were losing everything. President Biden was at his beach house. And Vice President Harris was hosting political fundraisers on the West Coast. Is there a reason that they could not be here?
The president did exactly what a president in this moment needs to do, which is directing his team to take action. One of the reasons that the FEMA administrator was here in this room on Thursday is the president wanted to make sure that we were sending a message out to folks who were going to be impacted by the hurricane. And also wanted her to share how we were pre-positioning on the ground. Remember, these are folks who do this type of stuff. When you think about FEMA, you think about the Red Cross, you think about the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. This is what they do. This is what they do. And so the president was on the phone. He said this when he was asked a question by one of your colleagues for more than 2 hours yesterday with governors and local elected officials.
As he's sitting on the beach with his little bag and his little umbrella on there with his demented head. And we've got people devastated across the eastern southern coast and all that stuff, while these people are off playing games and on vacation. When he spent 50% of his time in the installed office on vacation. And this is what you idiot liberals want to vote for. While the real president is down there, and I am talking about Trump, down there in the mess of this, helping people. Take a listen.
And throughout the region, our hearts are with you, and we are going to be with you as long as you need. It's called an hour of need. You're in our prayers, and we pray to God, and throughout the long weeks that lay ahead, you're going to have a lot of work, but the end result is it's going to be good. We just wish so many people weren't so badly hurt, and in many cases, sadly, no longer with us. We love you. We love everyone. I mean, to be honest, we love everyone. And we'll be back, and we'll be back again soon. We'll continue to help until you're bigger. I say bigger, better, stronger than ever before. But again, you can't ever discount the fact that people are lost. A lot of people have been lost in this terrible storm, this terrible hurricane.
Now that's what a real president does. And it's not like he doesn't have things he can be doing, but he took away from his time to go down there and hand out aid and stuff to people down there. He also donated $25 million to them down there, which Biden has not done yet. And I heard yesterday that he told somebody that they didn't have the money, but they're sending billions of dollars over to Ukraine for his money laundering operation. That's okay. We got money for that, but we don't have money to help our own people, which many states are destroyed. North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, the bunch of them that have been destroyed because of this storm. And what do we have? The Democrats on vacation. Oh, yeah, this is what we're just partying away and everything. And it's just a joke to them. This is what they want. They want the destruction of this country. Oh yeah. If you can't see that, you're stupid as hell. You need to wake up. Back to your basement with you until you can wake up from your daydream or whatever the hell it is that you're in. But right now we got Tim Waltz and JD Vance tonight. Oh, it's going to be a super night, guys. I hope you join us tonight here on the Conservative Viewpoint, because we're going to go into this. And then afterwards, we'll just talk real briefly because it's an hour and a half. And we'll get your opinions on stuff. When we talk during the debate, too, of what's going on, I might open my mic up and talk while they're doing it and see. JD Vance is a hell of a lot smarter than this tampon Tim dude. And the Democrats, his puppets, masters, are doing the same thing they do to Kamala Harris, and they're running a basement campaign, not allowing him to speak because he's a doofus and he's weird as hell. They want to call Vance and Trump weird. Did you ever watch this dude and his wife? Turn the page. Turn the page. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. This is the stuff that goes on. But we're going to be watching this tonight. Like I said, I'll be going live at 8:45. We'll bullshit. We'll set up. We'll do anything, just to do whatever. But this dude, I don't know. There's just something about him that is weird as all get out. And we're going to be going over that tonight. Get your opinions. Join us in chat. Let me see. Let me put my information back up here. I do have another video to show you, but it has nothing to do with any of this. But I want you to guys join us in Wimpkin. If you can't, join us in Facebook. I do get chat from Facebook, X, and YouTube. I get them all on there, and I'll mention you on mic because I can't be typing all these places at once. Getter, I'm hoping somebody actually responds in chat. Let me know what's going on so I can see if the chat is actually working, since the video is not. It is taping in Getter right now. Hey, morning, Tammy. But I can't see myself in there, and usually that's what I'm doing. I'm watching myself in a couple different screens. I got Rumble over here, which I know I see Rumble chat on there, and I can mention your questions or whatever you have. So I hope it's somebody in Getter, because I get I had 700 last night watching. So I'm hoping that somebody will say something in chat so I make sure it's working. But please join us tonight, 8:45, for the vice presidential debate. Oh, yeah, we're going to go off here. I'm going to be putting an ad out about it here shortly. As soon as we get off here, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go eat so my sugar don't go down again like it did yesterday. But this last video I'm going to show you is something that is definitely on a lot of people's minds here. Let me get rid of this one. But this Georgia judge overturns state's 6-week heartbeat abortion ban, calls it unconstitutional. All right, Tammy. How can not murdering a baby be unconstitutional? Now, this guy was actually appointed by a Republican governor back in the day. Oh, yeah, but he's been working on the Trump prosecution. He's ahead of that right now. They don't know if he's actually going to get a charge to trial or even if it's going to go to trial. It's bogus anyways. But, yeah, he overturned it. Now, it doesn't mean the abortions are not illegal, but he's giving them up to 22 weeks gestation. Oh, yeah. 22-week mark allowed for abortions. Oh, yeah. Here, take a look at this video. Let me take my banner off real quick first. And I did get a video on this for you guys. I threw this all together for you guys this morning, so I have something to show you. So take a look at this.
We're following breaking news out of Georgia, where a judge has just struck down the state's restrictive heartbeat abortion law, which has been in effect since 2022, saying it violates the Constitution. Again, the 6-week ban has now just been struck down in Georgia. Abortions are now legal up until 22 weeks of pregnancy, Greg. This is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a seismic court ruling by Fulton County Judge Robert McBurney, who earlier also brought up objections to the Georgia anti-abortion law. So this is likely to be appealed to the Georgia Supreme Court, which is a very conservative bench. We'll see what they do. But earlier they reversed his ruling that also brought up legal issues with the anti-abortion law.
And the problem I have, that woman seemed to like that too much. It's okay. These Democrat liberal idiots want to murder babies. That's okay, right? I don't think so. I definitely do not agree with anything that they're talking about. The only time I see abortion is needed, necessary, would be rape, incest, and medical issues that would harm the mother. Any other than that, no. No, if your lazy ass doesn't want to protect yourself during intercourse, then you should not be doing it. And pay for it for yourself. See what happens then. Bet you won't see too many abortions go on, will you? Oh, yeah. Unless it's backyard when they get sick and they're going to die, then, that's on them. But okay, let's get rid of this here. All right, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the show because I actually did a lot more than what I usually do. I usually don't show videos in the morning. I just give you a brief rundown of what we go over on our night show, the Conservative Viewpoint, that usually starts at 9 p.m. We're starting 15 minutes early tonight for the presidential debate. And I hope you guys join us at one of these places. Let me put it back up again. If you're new to the show, there it is. There's my information. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all this stuff. Share my videos out there because this is what we do here on the Conservative Viewpoint. We're trying to get the truth out to people. Or what's that? Oh, yeah. And with your help of sharing my videos, letting your friends and families and everyone and people that follow you watch my shows that get the truth out to people, it helps me out a lot. Give me that thumbs up, that like, whatever it is, wherever you're tuning in from. It works with their algorithm somehow. I don't know how it works. I just know they tell me to say that. I'm like Biden. People telling me what to say. No, I look it up to see how to improve getting out to more people. And this is what they tell you when you read that stuff. They want you to get that thumbs up in Rumble, the likes, and everything. Every time somebody subscribes to your channel, it reaches more people. And they put it out to more people on YouTube. The more you do those likes or whatever it is, they show it to more people. And that's what we need to do, guys, because the election is just a month away here. And we need to get it done. So there's all my information. The only one I don't have on here is Getter because I ran out of typing room. They only allow you 200. I got 200 exact. But Getter, I'm under Country Conservative. If you're on Getter, Gettr. Pretty good place. Took me 6 months to be able to go live. And the people on there are great. They too. I get a lot of people to watch. I won't know until I get off of here and I go check. But last night I had like 690 or 700, one of those last night, which is great for me. I'm just getting started on Getter. And the best place to go is Wimpkin right now. Speech free, the free speech site. We got great Wimpkin warriors in there. These people are awesome. They help me with my show every day. They remind me of stuff that I forget. They talk about all different kind of stuff, not just what we talk about here too. This guys, they talk about everything. Sometimes we got recipes going on, but they talk about multiple different things. It's an awesome place to be. Please, if you don't have it, right there it is. Wimpkin.com/country conservative, which is my site. Tammy, that's one of the ones that joined us tonight. She's awesome too. She gets involved too, just like everybody else does. But please check it out. And I will be going to Trump's rally in Butler, PA this Saturday. If you're there, look me up. I'm going to be giving stickers away. I don't have them. They're way over there. Trump 2024 stickers. So you can come find me. I'm going to have my Conservative Viewpoint or something shirt on. And I'm going to be, hopefully we can do some live streaming before he comes on. But that's what we're going to be doing. So check me out Saturday. I'll remind you guys on Friday that I'll be going up there. So anybody that can get up there, come see me, come join me on the show. Everybody get in there. We'll talk. We'll have a blast until it comes. Yes, Tammy, the Wimpkin crew is great. That's for sure. But all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show this morning. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Join me tonight, 8:45, 9 o'clock, whichever one suits you, for the Conservative Viewpoint, where we'll be live watching the debate together and giving each other opinions on what's going on with what's happening. So have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tonight, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the debate. Have a good day, everyone.